Hi, I'm here. I did say I would be here. I didn't say if I'd be on time though. No, I know I'm super late tonight, but it's not super late, but um it is late. I was just doing some other stuff. Honestly just playing the game offline as well as other stuff. Um I actually made a little thumbnail for the YouTube channel, like for the live stream, because I guess it's a cool thing that you're supposed to do is you make a little thumbnail because it's supposed to be enticing. I don't know. It does add a little bit more personality, I guess. It's kind of cool. But yeah, we're here. Um we're just gonna be chilling tonight. That's what it's in the title. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be on midnight. I don't really have much else to do on TVC unless I wanted to like roll an alt or farm gold on stream, but I don't think that's a I don't think that's necessarily a great idea because when I do farm gold on stream, I also fuck up more because I definitely pay less attention to the actual like gold farm. So yeah, I don't know, gold farming on stream not necessarily great. Um, but yeah. Because yeah, we really at this point in TBC, we really only need to farm gold to get for our blacksmithing profession and epic flying. Because now we did get our scryers rep finally to exalted, so we're good on scryer rep. We got the good crit AP shoulder enchants that we can get now, and we got our tier shoulders too. And oh, I forgot to mention, I also. I also Let me see if I can find it. I also got an orange par. I know I said I got my first orange pars this last week for the TBC raids on my Red Paladin. Or at least for the season. I've gotten purple and I mean I've gotten like the big parses before. But like for this season in TBC, like I got 296 parses. I don't know how, somehow on Gruul, like I ended up getting like a PB 96 parse, even though I know I could have definitely done better. Like I got kind of fucked. I got some pretty bad like I was really dry for Wind Fury procs at the start, and then I really flubbed up on my rotation, and I know that there were like a couple times where I didn't even have a fucking seal up for which is just so insanely not good. But I guess that's the fun of parsing and doing the content every week is trying to like perfect perfect the choreography, so to speak, until it's like, it's a perfect dance. And you get the perfect parse. And I do like that. That is one of the fun things about like after progression that kind of keeps me playing the game personally. Um, that's why I like to at least play in guilds that are like, if my like schedule allows, it's like at least like mid core or something like that. People are they got they at least have their not super hardcore, but like they at least are showing up with all the right enchants and knowing how to do their rotation and whatever. Like it's nice to play at that level, in my opinion. I would like to do Mythic sometime. I just don't know when I would. I don't even know if the guild I'm in does Mythic. But if they did, they probably would do it on Sunday, which is just a kind of a no-go for me. I cannot do Sunday. It's such a wow. Guess I could make the fade a little bit. I don't know. A little bit longer maybe. I was trying to fine tune this, yeah. Um yeah. I just I already spend a lot of time playing the game. Like I gotta have my days, where I'm not on the game doing other shit. I've been doing I think BG Blitz is really fucking fun. This is exactly what they need. They need to add for Classic Plus. They definitely should have RBGs, and I would argue they should even have fucking Blitz. Again, like having just a competitive, having a ladder to fucking climb is it's just fun. It's fun to be able to actually kind of have some sort of like system that shows, oh hey, look, this is how good at the game I am. That's why like as much as I love classic, the fucking PvP, like the fucking rated, like cool, it's not even rated. I don't even want to call it rated, but it's just like the honor grind system, the honor system in classic is fucking dog shit. Like it's better. They made it more convenient now because decay. I feel like because like decay's not really a thing, or it's not as much of a fucking problem. So you can kind of like get to your like a rank and then take a break if you need to without having to worry about getting like decayed like all your fucking progress. So that's nice, but I still think it's dog shit because it's just I don't know. I think the player base would much rather have something that's like something like what they have with the that's actually kind of shows their competitive skill. I think they should do arenas too, obviously. It just seems no brainer. And I know people bitch was like, well, how could you do it? Like, it's like, I think in arenas, it's like, just very obviously you would just have like, there would definitely be like it would be a specific, set of rules. Like you wouldn't like, that's the only way I feel like, yeah, I mean, it would be, I don't know why that's such a, like a big shocker for people. It's like, oh no, my polymorph will actually, be a reasonable fucking duration in arenas like it, like I don't know why people are like so sketched about it. Like none of these systems are like, oh, game breaking like to the classic design, I feel. Like, it's just like the class obviously like the classes and all that and the content would still be like, obviously classic focus. It's just like I don't know why we need to not like suffer through like not having certain like quality of life things. Just where it like makes sense. Well, I guess a competitive PvP system is more than just like quality of life, but I feel like it also makes PvP actually like interesting and matter because most people just do it now for just the gear to use in PvE anyway. Like that's I mean shit. I mean I did it because I liked PvP, but I'm not gonna lie, I did use the High Warlord axe as a enhancement shaman because being an orc enhancement shaman with that tasty axe skill, definitely was actually a nice upgrade over the bugged ass Hand of Ragnaros that they didn't. I don't know if people know this, but Hand of Ragnaros's and actually a lot of proc type weapons were like completely broken for like the entirety of like classic. Not good. Okay. Hey, don't think I actually. Oh, there it is. Can't actually see where our fucking singular is. Oh, I completely fucking love that fucking ring of peace. Okay, we got this.
The unbound are unworthy of this
Damn.
war. Your cards belong to the machine speakers, Raphael.
This is a cool BG. It's also kind of a clusterfuck.
Raphael's lackeys have loaded up a cult crystallis form deep within the mine. Seize it before
It is good that they make new battlegrounds though. Like that again, another thing. Like PvP really is such a kind of untapped, like underdeveloped, like aspect of WoW. It's like really. I mean, think about it. Think how much like PvE content we've gotten comparatively to PvP content. Like they can't even like they could at least have like just make use the same game modes, right, and just have different maps, right, that are like that around the actual world or whatever. And I think that would just make people happy. Just have different scenery and like slightly maybe slightly different like terrain to do like flag running maps or whatever. Or, obviously it works. It's just I don't know. Did they ever like? I don't know if anyone's ever like. Have they ever explained why that is? Is it just there must simply be a much smaller player base for PvP in this game than there is PvE. Which, to be honest, I actually not really surprised because it's like you see a lot of people that do like the AOTC and raids and M plus and stuff, but not a lot of those people necessarily also translate into PvP players. Because I never see people like posting group like in all the raiding guilds I've been in, like from Dragonflight, I have not. Yeah, I've not like really seen a big like push of like people being like, oh yeah, we also like to do like arenas or whatever, or RBGs, because I think that would be a fun. I feel like that would be kind of fun.
A crystal is formed deep within the mine. Seize it before Ruffius does.
Like imagine having a group you do like your raids with, but also doing like RBGs. I feel like your ability to coordinate would actually be super fucking like it would actually kind of help. Probably it'd actually be, it might be good like teamwork exercise for like maybe doing like mythic raiding. I mean, obviously it's different, but like, easy one. Oh, there's a gold class. Honestly, man. I'm like so fucking broke. Like I'm still like I'm at that point where I'm trying to build up. Like maybe it wasn't the greatest idea to go into like prospecting like or processing first, but I feel like it is the moment I just need to find I need to find a way to get to like max jewel crafting, because that's what's really holding me back right now. Because if I hit max jewel crafting, I'll be able to just like every single like gold gem that I like crush down, or like whatever gold ore that I prospect will turn into like gold gems, and those things sell for a lot more than the silver quality stuff. So not like I won't even need to cut them. I can just sell like raw gems and like just make a fuck ton of money. And I can always crush down the less like valuable like green gems or whatever, and get like the glimmering dust. Always gamble that way. That's why I kind of just wanted to go like instead of straight into like gem crafting, I decided to like kind of just go into crushing as well. Like that's kind of like the play. Oh, here we go. Oh shit, another plus 10 skill. But yeah, it's honestly just getting held up by here. And there's not a lot of things that I don't have a lot of like patterns to make stuff. I think next week I'll probably make, once I get the rest of the fused vitalities, I'm probably gonna make these fucking loops for myself. I'll have to get them recrafted probably so they're actually like a good quality. But I'm gonna make it just for the first craft and the skill up. But shit. So right now I'm just actually like stockpiling all my gold quality ore. But the problem is now I'm at that point in my mining skill, or like, yeah, with my mining skill, that I actually am mostly just pulling gold ore, like gold quality ore out of the veins in the lake. So I should actually start getting a big stockpile. It's just at the same time, I don't really want to crush that shit down until I can actually, like, you know, make them, you know, the most of it.
I want to know secrets among
Be kind of like a waste otherwise. I think I'm gonna go do this. Oh wait, I thought I re-queued up. Whoops. Probably do another RPG and then maybe try to get like push my key up. I did a 12 earlier with my guild. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, they kind of carried my ass, like straight up. But to be honest, I've never done the new Magister's Terrors, really. I only did it at like the normal dungeon mode difficulty, so I didn't really get like, I did it like once, you know, for the story or whatever. And so I didn't get obviously the you know, I didn't like take it all in and really see, you know, see what the mechanics were about. So I feel like I did pretty good going in blind. Hey, how do I recruit this guy? I literally just throw. Okay, that's. It's really cool seeing, like, I love how they like came back here and actually like made it all like nice and stuff. I don't know why, Eversong is really one of my favorites. Like, honestly, probably my favorite starting zone. So it's just, yeah, honestly, I just spent a lot of time, like, leveling characters and stuff, like, through here. Also, like, yeah, roleplay and stuff back in the day. I would like to get back into it again sometime. I think it'd be fun. I think it's also kind of fucked right now because basically Silvermoon City is like sharded, so it's like all the role players are separated from one another on their own like different shards, so it kind of makes it hard to have any sort of like organic like walk up stuff. So it's like it's really a shame because it's like it's such a tease, really, when you think about it. Because they'll have to wait until basically next expansion before they unshard it, and then all the role players will come. But then, you know, kind of fucked. That's why, honestly, I really think they just. I kind of wish that they like. I get why the sharding system exists, but I think a channel system would be so much fucking better. Like just having channels and certain like channels being like honestly like yeah, almost like yeah, like RuneScape kind of has it the best because even RuneScape has it built into like what certain channels or like certain worlds or whatever for certain like activities. So that's the world you go to do like Winter Dot or whatever, you know, like whatever, you know, activity you want to do. I feel like something like that would almost kind of be fucking better. Because at least people would know where to congregate for like whatever content they want to do and get like hopefully the best experience doing that sort of content. Did I totally just... Oh, did we? Okay, that was quick. I just like... Okay. I didn't see any ore up there. Not too much. How long are these queues? I feel like there's a weird like time in between where it's like the queues are either super short or it gets super long in between like a certain like hours. Like it was kind of crazy how they were popping off last night though. Let's see. Yeah, I think after this queue for sure, I'll probably switch over to doing keys. Or it gets too late. Because I feel like keys are definitely, like, the later you go on for keys, the worse it is for sure. And it's already kind of late. Because all the East Coasters, like, they're, like, already getting ready to go to bed. Fuck, even, like, some of the West Coasters. I guess 10 o'clock, I'm sleepy. I'm done. And, you know, you wake up early enough. That makes a lot of sense. You know what? I wonder if there's a way... If I turn off self-highlight... Okay, I can't turn it off. I don't think I can. So I just have to... I hate that. I have to, like, manually turn it off every time I log into with this character. Because I do like the self-highlight tool for, like, raid. Sometimes there's so much crazy shit happening in raid that it's just knowing, like, being able to have that, like, self-highlight tool makes a big difference. Especially if you can, like, use the mark one too. I try to go as minimalistic as I can. I really like this one. I think I have one of these mounts. The broomstick. I should honestly, I should put it on my bar. Oh, anything. Oh yeah, I need to show you the new mount I got. You know, it's like the first time I do M+ for Magister's Terrace. I got the Lucent Hawkstrider. I don't know if this is like rare or whatever. I'd imagine if it's anything like the original Magister's Terrace, it is like a little rare at least. I got it first fucking try. That never happens. Like, all my luck fucking came up, I guess. It's been a lucky week, all things considered. But yeah, look at this motherfucker. I'm so glad, because I was just thinking, I'm like, I need to get me one of these new... I want one of these new Hawkstriders. And the white one is, like, the white one and the black ones are my favorites. So getting at least getting, like, a really cool... Like, honestly, this is sick. So, I was actually looking to try to get this, and, I'm happy. I really do hope that they, with the heroic world tier or whatever, they make it actually like a ground-based mode where you can't fly around. I think that would be cool, but I don't know if they will do that. I think it would make sense. Because I think no one can really argue that just being able to zip right down into like the, do a fucking targeted, like, like incision strike on whatever like your quest target is. It's like, it does kind of cheapen it a little bit. You have to like actually like, fight your way into shit, and it's actually like, I feel like that would actually, make it a little bit more sketch. Make stealth, a lot more like useful too, as well as, knowing like aggro radiuses and stuff, so you can like try to sneak by or get in invis spots. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think it would be. I think a lot of people would actually really like that, myself included. I honestly am kind of surprised, like, maybe not so much, but I almost would love to see like a hardcore mode too for retail, but I just don't know how they would go about it. I wonder if there's like, I'd be surprised if there wasn't like at least an add-on trying to make it work with how successful Classic was. I figured there's at least probably some small community. But I don't know, maybe not. Maybe that's just this very specifically like Classic thing. Like, obviously leveling's relatively easy, so it really wouldn't be like, oh, it's not like you get the max level and it's like this super big fucking deal, right? I guess it would be a mostly like end game type of like challenge more than anything. But I don't know, I could see people like, I could see some people like, especially if they're new to the game, like, like maybe, getting themselves into some bad situations and dying before they get max. I don't know. I guess that's another reason for them to also take a look at the leveling situation. I know people, for some reason, retail players are very allergic to a slower leveling process. But I don't know. I honestly, I mean, they already have like the chromie time, right? Like, all you would need to do, in my opinion, to make it work well is just scale the, like, just make it so like you actually have to do the leveling experience that you would with any fucking expansion, right? Like, and you just choose whatever expansion that you like or whatever want to level in, and it gives you, you actually have to, you go through it. You don't just do a zone or two or a zone and a half and then you're like, okay, I'm at max level, see ya. Because I feel like that's such a, just, they really dropped the ball with that, in my opinion. Like 60 to 70 on TBC, like that's a perfect amount of time in my opinion. Like, for it to take you to, like, even something like that, right? And then there's also, like, obviously 1 to 60, but that's pretty sure yeah, I guess that's, like, it takes, I don't know what the exact, like, experience, like, total experience, like, breakpoint that is, but I think it might be, like, halfway. I don't know. I don't know. I think having a slower leveling experience would just be better for the overall health of the game, too. Plus, it would just be, I think it would be fun. Like, imagine that you just, like logging in and, like, especially if you're, like, doing it, like, with, leveling alts with friends or whatever. Just logging in and getting some quests done and, maybe doing a dungeon and for the night and, make a little bit of progress and you get, like, maybe a level or too. Like, who knows? Like, I mean, people would, yeah. Plus, like, you know, modern is so alt friendly anyways. It's not like, oh, if it took longer to get to max level, it's not like you would really be hurting, right? Like, you just have all the catch up making. Like, you, if anything, it's like you have you got access to all the catch up shit by then. This is a cool ass mount. Yeah, this has to be from yeah. Honestly, I give Shadowlands a lot of shit, but honestly, I just it was actually pretty. I will say I think Shadowlands is actually pretty decent. Now I like think back on it, there were some it had some problem points, but I do think it was pretty decent. I think it was still better than WoD. That's for sure. I think it definitely was better than WoD. I think it ended better than like Cataclysm, if we're gonna be honest. I do think the Sepulture raid and that whole area like was really fucking cool, but the Covenant stuff was interesting, but also I think it was just really annoying too. Like it was a cool idea, but it just I don't know. I think it's just like a lot of those Covenant abilities were not like there were very clear winners, and it could make or really kind of make or break your fucking spec, and that's why I think it was like it really ended up being a fucking problem because it was not easy to actually just fucking switch cut for the longest time. It was not easy at all to switch Covenants. So. Also, to me, I felt like the zones felt kind of small. Even without there being, like, even without, like, flying for a lot of it. All the zones felt really, like, I hate to say it, it felt like a fucking, like, theme park. Like, or it did not help the way they had it, in my opinion, with the Orbos. Like, I don't know. It just felt like yeah, it almost felt like a fucking Disney, like, it's a pretty bad insult, but like Disney World. Like, no joke. You have all the different little, like, sub areas, and, like, they're not super big. Like, they're just big enough, but it's still, like, for something that's supposed to be as massive as, there you go. So for something as massive as what's supposed to be the afterlife, right? I don't know. I would have expected them to do a lot more exploration with that, especially since they like the scale of it. It's supposed to be like there's supposed to be so much more. But I feel like the tower and the maw itself ended up being really kind of fucking them. Like, it was just a lot of tech debt in that shit. These motherfuckers hurt. Might get this. Oh my god. Oh, bad fear. I didn't want to chase them down there. I guess they could have, because they could have just ported back up here. Oh no, fuck. I can't reach through that. I have no fucking. Oh my god, that was so close. I didn't have any chi built up, so I couldn't like do my spin kick on him. The one problem with the Windwalker for trying to spin flags. Oh, I have like nothing for this. Oh my god, I literally have nothing for this. Oh, the other monk got the spin kick off. Nice. Yeah, that was a really nasty fear that I got. No. Oh, no, I didn't get the chaos one? Yeah. Oh, fuck, I might actually get here. What? No. I don't even know how they pulled that off. I literally fucking, like, kicked them. That's, okay. I'm at the... Damn. No way. That's crazy. That's, wow. Oh god. Can't believe they actually got that cap off. Crazy. Oh no. Fuck. I got nothing with this. That's crazy. They definitely have a better comp for this. That fear is just so fucking nasty. I'm actually getting like an opening to be able to get the cap off. I don't know if I should just switch to the fuck. I mean, I think I need to. I got nothing for this. Yep. I mean, I get. I fucking. Medallion just fucking game off cooldown. That's great. I might die here. I do need to get. I need to get some more gold just so I can actually finish getting my enchants and stuff. I'm like missing a lot of like gems and stuff. Well, not a lot. I'm missing like one gem and like my PvP gem, which I guess I could just throw. Maybe throw my maybe I can just throw the PvP gem that I have in the mech piece. I don't know if I can do that. Oh. No, not this one. Yeah, it's like the pets, honestly, it's so fucking hard to do this with the pets. Like honestly, the heal, it's like, yeah, oh my god. Oh, I'm just completely fucking up too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything for this. Yeah. The other monk has it though. Oh, we just wasted double paralysis. That's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the healer. But see, if I switch to the healer, the warlock just starts recasting. Oh, I got. There we go. Spin kick. Damn. Yeah, that was just fucking. That was just rough. The higher I go up on these blitz and stuff, it ends up being like that, where it's just like you're just trying your hardest to fucking. Yeah. It's like it's just one long. It's almost like, yeah, it's like a fucking long ass 2v2 match. Like crazy. But you don't get like unlike in arenas, like you don't get the what's it called? You get like the healing. It's like a de-amp or whatever. Like you get like dampening, yeah. You get healing, dampening in arenas, but I don't think that's the case in Blitz. I mean, that would be kind of crazy because it, you know. People are so weird too. I was just like, you know, just I wasn't really focusing on the fucking bullshit like battleground comms, unless it's actually like, because I've learned that the most of the people are just fucking dumb as fuck in the comms. Like, no surprise. This is why again in like League of Legends, a lot of time I just don't even look at the fucking comms because it's just so fucking just stupid. It's just a waste of fucking time. Like, am I really at that rating where it's like, oh, like people heard of, like people either just know of you? I have noticed that I'm starting to get into lobbies where I keep seeing a lot of the same people, so I don't know, like, yeah. Again, this is like I didn't, you know, I didn't really play War Within, so I didn't really get to jump into BG Blitz until like this is like my first time actually like pushing in like BG Blitz. Um, Oh, I'm not even queued up. God damn it. Fuck, I'm so close to 2300. You know what? I got. Maybe we go another. You know, another. Apparently they're doing another. There's a cool little like hardcore like event thing going on right now, like on Skull Rock. A bunch of like different guilds. It's like it's just like all of like one like it's like elves or it's like you're in like an all elf guild, all undead. Like I just think that's neat. I guess they're like kind of seeing how far they can go. Kind of giving me the itch to go back and do hardcore, and I never did get to stream any of my hardcore like adventures. So it could be cool. It could be really cool. I don't even know what I would do. Honestly, I kind of want to wait for like Classic Plus before you jump into some more hardcore, if I'm gonna be honest. But even then, I don't know. Like it would be kind of cool to jump into it right away. Even try to try to do the content blind or whatever would be neat. You can try to mine some more while I'm out here. I think Zolamon is like just without having any of the like special overload shit. Like I think Zolamon is by far like the best way to get ore, like just raw fucking ore. Like those wild nodes are hella good. And I noticed a lot of people they'll mine the thing and then they just fly off immediately and leave their fucking mobs there. Which then forces the next person who comes across it to clear their mobs. Which wouldn't be a problem if you could also just mine those mobs. But because that would, oh my god, you could get so much ore that way then too. Oh my god, they should actually make that change. Might as well just farm a little bit of ore. We're waiting for this other queue. I really want to see if I can get 2300 tonight and then try to get some keys done. I don't know what I get 2300, but it's a nice round number and well, good enough reason for me. I don't really know what the void ones do either. I heard that there's like extra ore that you're able to like pick up, but I don't know if that's just an overload only situation. Probably. Apparently if you collect these like coalesce lights, you can get like patterns out of them. Because there's this one jewel crafting pattern that I see a lot, like that's always like either offered by one of the patrons or like in public crafting orders. And apparently it drops off these little coalesced light thingies. It's a really low drop chance. The recipe it's the Resplendent Highborn, I can't remember. Whatever that item is. It's like a house decor item. I could be getting a lot of skill ups from that if I just had that pattern, so it might be worthwhile to also try to pick these up. Plus it's easy to see them too with the farm HUD. Big recommend if you have like gathering professions like mining or herbalism, or you just want to do like treasure hunting, like this farm HUD plus routes and gather mate too. You get the data. Like, oh, yeah, you're in business. You're in business. There's so much ore too in all these zones, and like that's like it is really nice to actually just have like a really optimized route for it. I'm sure there's better ways to do it too. Like particular loops might be a better like way to do it with this much like density. Like I like kind of bugs out, and I'll start surfing on the pig, which honestly I'm not even complaining about because it's like I kind of love it. I think it only happens when you get like a real big downward like momentum. Looks like piggy surfing. Um, oh god. Just realized I had the edge open. Oh god. Well, my computer's cooked now. I'm just kidding. I think it was actually taking up some resources in the background though. That reminds me. I love playing League of Legends, but I hate also having. Oh, hey, did this? But I also hate how it has Vanguard always running. I guess I can change that if I don't have it on the startup. I don't know. I just haven't felt the. I haven't really felt the urge to play League. I mean, honestly. League is I feel like League is a very toxic game, and while it is fun, like it's definitely kind of a very fun like competitive game. It's just it feels like it also feels like it just feels like a waste of time. Because it's like it's just one of those games where there's very little long-term progress in a game like that. It's very like, it definitely isn't much. It's just like, set and reset. I guess that's just part of like the enjoyment too, but I think at the same time it does struggle because of that. I feel like they need more meta achievement type stuff like built into the game to make it feel like obviously they have some things in it now, but a lot of it feels very limited. It seems like they really just want to they don't anything worthwhile, they just want to like funnel you into like the cash shop for the game so that they can make their money or whatever. So a lot of the development area goes into like basically the cash shop, which is why it's yeah, I don't know. I just don't necessarily. I don't even know how the fuck I'm supposed to get this, by the way. Am I supposed to just fly over it? I don't think so, right? Oh. That worked? Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Anyways, I totally got off track. Started going around the loop again. I feel like you could have like 2 loops like this way, honestly, instead of having it be a super long loop. I think we were over here. Huh? Anyways. Alright, another game. I feel like a good place for Windwalker to be on is like for this map in particular for Rothy Basin. I feel like Lumber Mill, because that would be a good opportunity. Yeah, it would be a good opportunity to not like to use my ring of peace so I can knock people off the thing and possibly get a cap. That I guess we're just gonna go mines. Okay. I wonder where people get these, I don't know why my window opens up there. I probably have to, like, change the setting. I don't even know why I actually have one. Lucky one. Wim's nice when you're, like, casually, like, chatting, but, like, for streaming, I feel like, yeah, I just don't really... Not a great idea. Dude, what the fuck? They're all like saying mines LM. Oh my god. Single ones. Fucking comms are already fucked. Already fella fucked. Okay. Alright, we're getting their stun blow. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god, the damage. Oh my god, they ate through my fucking armor like nothing. Also, fortifying ruin too. I guess I should have fucking. I just. Wow, I don't know. My health's got like fucking nuked right there. I do. I was Paladin shield, to be honest. That's fucking crazy. Did I get back down here? Oh, we got it? Nice. Did I blind stables earlier? Yeah. Okay. Fucking dog shit fucking druid, I guess. Like literally help him fucking like get fucking stable, like save stables. And so we cap stable and he's like literally just talking shit to me. Like, okay. And literally force the fucking rogue out, but whatever. Crazy. Just like this rogue's name. Hmm. Guess that's why there's not, you know, I get that my question earlier about like why they don't develop, why there's probably a smaller PvP population. It's because the PvP population again is just like dog shit. At least we got the fucking cap. But seriously, I mean, the guy's mad because he let he got capped on by the fucking rogue. It's like, I don't know. Look again. Okay. Cool. I guess we have an AFK healer then, too. So, not great. That sucks. Oh my god. Oh. My MMR is so high that I just don't lose any rating when I lose a game. Guess I should go push a key or something. Where is this? There's like a little latent thing here. Oh, did I get it for going up the... That's weird. Had some pretty good games earlier today, though, in RPGs. Bound to run into some, especially the later you got to. Oh my god. Okay, got stuck in the ranches. Not great. Great. Should just be doing keys anyways. Well, it's like fucking dungeon week. I'll waste the opportunity otherwise. Good time to... Oh my god. That sucks. Good time to target farm stuff. They got a M+. I think my best and slot trinkets are at a raid though anyways. I really want to try to get to... Hopefully make some progress into heroics next week. God, that's right. One of these days I'll pull it. Apparently you go for like 50,000 too, like on the auction house. That'd be a really good gold maker. Like it's not even worth the time to even like interact with this because it's like you get like, oh, you get a model light each time. It's like, okay, it's like only, you know, 4 gold, which, you know, in TBC that would be okay, that'd be a lot of gold, but you know, in retail it's like 4 gold is like, fuck, it ain't, you know, it really ain't shit. Like a fucking mob basically drops like 4 gold and kill it. So I wonder if there's actually any good like raw, just fucking super like hyper spawn farms where you just farm the gold. No, so. Does suck to go. Does suck to farm. I mean, I guess you kind of need them for some of the like cosmetic stuff. You need quite a bit of it too, so I guess it's not so bad to pick it up if you are still unlocking it. But I could just imagine you've already unlocked everything. You're still like trying to pick those for a chance at the, you know, patterns or whatever. I don't know if it comes from any other sources either. From what I was looking on Wowhead, it seemed like that was the only source from what I was reading. Should get a Q pop here pretty soon. Hopefully. I had a bugged Q the other night. I was like waiting for it to like pop, and it was like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I wasn't queuing anything else, and yeah, I wasn't queuing anything else, but it was like an hour long, and it's like, okay, this shit isn't popping, so I just like just had to cut my losses. Ended up just like logging off and just winding down for the night. Went and soaked in the spawn, like listened to some like lore stuff. There's a lot of little blue things spawned here. It's also like got a lot of fucking mobs here. Oh, mobs in here. It's more productive than just like AFKing on Silvermoon between games. Get some collection stuff out of the way. Get some gold. Well, actually, it is kind of progress towards the like our gearing, because we do need the gold to be able to buy the enchants. I spent a lot of gold on getting my like mining profession gear up. At least got the blue stuff now. Have the extra skill. Okay, let me see. Because the green stuff only gives you like 5 skill. This gives you like 11, so it's a pretty big jump. It like literally made all the difference between me getting mostly silver quality stuff to now like seems like more gold heavy now. I love my paladin, but like honestly, I'm having the mobility on that I have is it's fuck, especially like in RBGs on those flag carry maps. Like I go so I go real fucking deep, you know, after those fucking EFCs, and it's just you feel like an unstoppable force. Just like no, it's like I want you dead. I'm coming after you, and it's like you just fucking you chase this motherfucker down. Fucking preservation evokers are insane though. Like, well, you think fucking druids back in classic, but fucking battlegrounds get fucking crazy with it, which they do, and the mages too. You know, like you get the speed boots and stuff, but it, oh my god, that preservation evoker like movement is fucking crazy. And they get like an immunity too, so they just you try to snare them or slow them down. I guess maybe they get DR'd, maybe that's the case, but yeah, it's fucking hard, really hard to pin them down. They will eventually get enough stacks though, or they won't have like their cooldowns up and you can get them, especially if they're by themselves. And Windwalker Monk's actually pretty good too against them, just because Transcendence is really powerful for catching them out. I like on Warsong Gulch, like I just straight I like set up a long game like Transcendence up there, and I just it was just up there for like for a lot of the match, and eventually they went, the UFC went up there and they weren't expecting it at all. All of a sudden I just fucking like pointed up there from like the tunnels, and it just I can give them a surprise with like the big buffs and stuff. The Berserker hat done. Yeah, we need to get more flag running maps. We haven't gotten any flag running maps since I started stream. Those are honestly my favorite. Like Warsong Gulch was always my favorite for RBGs. RBGs, the Honor Grind, and Classic. Yeah, Warsong Gulch is always my jam. I like AV too. Like AV is fun too. And honestly, I think AV's funner if they make it so it's not like the most honor efficient like BG. A lot of times it actually isn't either. Like if it's like due to the BG weekend system, like a lot of time it is actually better to just farm the BG weekend ones with the competent group. Or even a fucking semi-competent, just being in a group with people. For some reason, it just helps. I think it's just the intent. When people solo queue, there's like an intent where they're not really like, they're kind of not necessarily as team oriented. I feel like, because it's like. Also, you know what? I think there's also that thing though where it's like you get like by doing like a pre-made like that, like you know, you're also kind of putting like your server reputation, you know, your reputation on the server on the lines. You don't want to be shitty. You want to be known as like a decent player when people want to invite you to the groups. I swear, this will be my last RPG, though. At least for now. Probably for the night, but yeah. Win or lose. Win or lose. I should have been, you know, I should have been putting up the win-loss record thing. That's fun. I love this song, honestly. I totally like. I love the sample where it's like battery, because I've had that happen when I'm like out in the squad playing like fucking music, and it's just like it'll be at the perfect time where it just interrupts. It's just like everybody like fits so well. So I'm glad some other artist was able to get that. They understood it. I totally skipped over this loop over here. Loop. Well, there was something here. This is good. Oh god. Well, I'm actually like, even just in the war mode gear, it's able to like kind of like crush this shit. Especially when I just drop, you know, the Zenith stomp. Do my opener. Oh, did I just fucking go backwards? I think I may have actually just went backwards. Yeah. This route's kind of fucking crazy, so it is easy to get lost and get onto like other like loops or like later on in the path, little shortcuts. Yeah, this is definitely just like going back. Yeah. Damn, see what I mean? I think we may have gotten a bugged queue now. Because I feel like that happens when you get those we get like too many cancels or whatever. It just for some reason bugs out. Like, do I cut my losses? Turn this into a gold farm stream? No, it's cute. Ah, there we go. Hold on, let me get this. I got my word. You just gotta speak of it. You know, you gotta remind the system. Come on, who's denying? Who's not ready to go after all this time? Why does that happen? Like, fuck, I've been waiting 18 minutes, but now that the queue actually popped, you know, I don't actually want to do the... I don't want to actually do the thing. Okay. This is such a silly looking I love it. I say maybe I shouldn't be talking shit. Maybe I shouldn't be talking shit. I mean, look, it is supposed to be a silly log. Like, the goal of the Windwalker monk, I feel like, is very simple. Like, in flag capture, or like the capture the flag or whatever maps, it's like, just chase. You just chase the EFC and kill. On these maps, it's like, this map is kind of like, yeah, you fight mid, basically. Try to kill the fucking healers, and then, like, obviously, like, chase after the carts and stuff. Oh, sorry. Just to look up Moku. This map is more so, again, like you're just a bull. You just go after the ball orb carrier and kill him. You either pick him up or whatever. Hopefully let a range pick him up if you can too. Uh-oh. Oh my god, they got out of the... Oh, well, I guess... Yeah. Well, I gotta get him. Here. I'll grab it, so they can't. I feel like Monk kind of sucks as a flag or orb carrier, though, in this map, because you actually can't even use your, transcendence with the orb. to kind of see. Where the fuck's my team? Are they in? Oh, we fucked up. Fucked up. So they go in and try to like at least trade an orb, but this is my honestly. Keep getting far. This sucks. This I don't know. This is my least favorite battleground. Always has been. Not just because we're losing. We still have a chance. It's not like super crazy out of control yet. Again, I should just, I don't know, need to not pick up orbs if I can help it. Isn't that cool? They're able to, the warlock can do their little teleport, but the monk can't with the orb. Isn't that fucking awesome? Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? The channel. Fucking channels are so busted. No, get me away. There you go. At least trade more. Oh, I should. No. I need to at least get more around. Sorry, I lose my fucking mouse sometimes. Like trying to fucking hit the release button. I think there is a Leatrix Plus option for releasing in like Battlegrounds or something, like instantly. Oh, we're still in the game actually. Might actually be able to salvage this. Normally I see Temple caught Moga, it's like you don't get like an immediate lead right away. It's like you're just fucking toast. Where is everybody? Oh god, I should have just ran outside. Fucking the slow roll. The fucking line of sight. Yeah. Oh god, we can't even get in right now. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Windwalker's. I feel like Windwalker's has to be one of the worst. You just, I don't know. It just makes it so like it takes one of your biggest strengths and it like basically handicaps it. Like you can't move fast. You're fat rolling. Yeah, like you start fat rolling. Like like you're wearing too much heavy gear in Dark Souls or something. Not super great. The double jump makes it better for sure. Oh. Oh, there comes the dodge. Fuck. And oh, now I'm walled. I can wall this motherfucker too. Be like that. Oh, damn! Thanks for fucking got away. Yeah, I think it's over now. Definitely got the edge. That sucks. Definitely not how I wanted to end. I mean, this is nuts. Of course, I go live and then start getting the. Just a really bad string of RPGs, but... Oh, so how she goes. Okay. Okay. Nice here. Yeah, I just don't even know what the fuck. Like warlocks are just really, they're, I don't know why. It seem to like fucking struggle against them. Hey, at least I got the all-star. So I got I got all 4 orbs controlled and kills. I got the fucking little meta too. No, I obviously had that on other characters, so I think a lot of that stuff's account bound, anyways. Not super great games, but yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna take a quick BRB. And then we'll get on. We'll do some keys. Do change of pace. Maybe hopefully get some keys done. Might open it up to the guild. Be fun. But yeah, I'll post. I'll probably post it in the guild. But yeah, I'll be here. I'll be right back. Oh god, sorry. I guess I muted myself just in case while I was trying to do the login stuff. Um, fucking Christ. That alright? I don't know. Sometimes the fucking there's a very sensitive mute button on this fucking microphone, and it's very easy if I just try to move the mic at all. But I'm sorry about that. Anyways, I'm back. I'm just looking up I'm gonna look up a guide. I was wondering, like, who would even be who's like a good content creator for like these M plus guides. I don't know if anyone has any recommendations, but some of the, like, obviously Raider IO, you know, I mean, I don't know if I've ever looked directly at their fucking guides. Excuse me, by the way. Then there's Automatic Jack. Again, I think I've seen his guides too. They're not bad. But yeah, I guess we'll. Well, I think Automatic Jack is mostly a healer, though. I don't know if it matters or not. Oh, fuck it. You know what? I'll look at the fucking Raider IO. Oh. Here. Alright, it's late night, so a little bit not as quick with it. There we go. That work? How does that work? Oh, does it only show if it's actually on the screen? That's okay. Here we go. Let's hit fine. Maybe I can make it. I probably need to make it small. Sorry, I'm here. Easy way to do this. Oh, what the fuck? So confused. I can't seem to, like. Oh. It's not letting me, like, scale my Firefox window for some reason. What the hell? Sorry, this is getting a little fucking crazy. Just wanted to show a fucking video. Oh my god, without it taking up the whole screen. I don't have it, like, locked or anything. I know I can't even show it on vertical. Oh yeah, I don't know. Be hard to get that, like, set up. Maybe it might be a good idea to set up for vertical sharing that. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is crazy. More tech difficulty bullshit. Just can't. Fuck. Maybe it would have been easier going in blind at this point. Now we're gonna get this fucking sorted. Maybe it's not editable unless I'm, like, actually, like, looking at it. Weird. Why is it like that? Just okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. I gotta like reset the transfer on this. Okay, now it shows the thing. Okay. Let's see the show. There we go. I want it to be like a not so big that it's like in like fucking blocking shit, but is that you think up in the corner would be good? Like top left corner. It's probably better to cover up the chat anyways. Already. Okay. Now it should be working. I may actually be able to get more space out of it if I do like that. Maybe. And then whatever the fuck this is. And then just get the video or whatever, yeah? Make it smaller. Yeah, that should work. Okay.
Star Troll at the heart of the dungeon. Murogen and his reanimated pet Necrax use a bag full of tricks to capture victims for their master Vordaza. Flanking spear. Murogen will
I don't know why this looks so bad.
attack them with a vicious spear attack.
I guess it's like the recording quality is not great. Because 720 shouldn't look this bad.
Necrax pierces all players with festering feathers, applying a disease that lasts for 30 seconds. Dispel this where available. These will also break any freezing traps still on the ground. Freezing trap. Murogen throws traps at the players, which, if triggered, will incapacitate you in an ice block for 8 seconds. If a trap is broken by an infected pinion, it leaves a patch of ice on the ground. Avoid these for now, as we'll need them later. Fetid Quillstorm. Necrax will fly to a location and do a burst of dark energy to anyone within 10 yards. After this, quills will fall to the ground, dealing damage to anyone in a 3-yard range. Avoid the big circles, and then dodge the little ones. Barrage. Murogen picks a target and fires a frontal cone of arrows at them, slowing them and pushing them back. If you're targeted with this, make sure you don't get pushed into a trap and otherwise stay in one lane so the rest of the group can avoid the cone. Carrion Swoop. Okay. Necrax picks a target and charges towards them, dealing damage to any player in the way and knocking them upwards. This is where we want to use the frost traps from earlier. If you are the player selected, you want to stand in this and trigger a freezing trap so that you become an ice block. When Necrax hits your block, he'll be stunned and you'll be broken free. When the ice block is broken, it'll leave behind a patch of ice. Make sure to try to kill them at the same time, because if you kill Necrax
he should be a mount. Please tell me this guy drops he's a fucking mount that drops at the end of the dungeon. Because that would be fucking
second
cool.
encounter
That would be
features
really
Vordaza,
cool.
the Vile Branch's master of souls. She distills the
I need
suffering
to
of her
like fuck
victims
up the
into raw
placement of my
necrotic
mic a little bit more.
drained
But
soul. Vordaza
I think
pulls
it's
the
like
life from her
I
target
tried doing it more
absorbs healing
centered
gun
for
for the
better
duration of this
audio,
cast.
but
Plan your defensives around this. Rest Phantoms. Vordaza summons one
I think it's
phantom
also
per
like
player that fixates
depending
and
on how I'm
walks
sitting,
towards their
it kind of
target.
fucks with
If a
my
phantom reaches a player, it
the face
explodes
tracking.
for massive damage
I
in a
think it
3-yard
sometimes
radius
hides
and
my,
leaves behind a
like,
puddle of
mouth or
necrotic energy on
Anyway,
the ground.
so sorry, I'm like
Each phantom will also do a small burst of damage to all players and leave behind a stacking dot that lasts 3 seconds. The goal is to walk 2 phantoms into each other to avoid the big damage hit on a single player. Try to stagger this so the dot doesn't overwhelm your healer. Unmake. This is a frontal that deals heavy damage and knocks players back. Dodge it as it rotates. Necrotic Convergence. After every second cast of Rest Phantoms, Vordaza will shield herself and run to the center of the room, where she pulses damage and spawns dangerous orbs. Nuke her shield quickly so you can interrupt this cast and enter intermission, all while making sure to dodge the orbs. Withering Miasma. Throughout the full duration of the fight, pulsing necrotic damage hits the entire party. The final boss is Raktul, an undead dire troll bound to Vordaza. Fueled by tormented souls, it's up to us to stop him from destroying Zul'Aman. Spirit Breaker. This is a 3-hit combo on the tank that knocks you back with the final hit, leaving a pool of necrotic energy on the ground. Use a defense sphere and try to place these puddles together and out of the way. Death-Gorged Vessel. Raktul does an AoE burst of damage to all players, followed by a rain of necrotic splatters on the ground. Avoid these circles. Crush Souls. Raktul targets 3 players and leaps on top of them in succession. Each player landed on spawns a soulbind totem that damages and snares them, pulling them closer for more damage done. Try to move these circles under the boss so they're tightly clumped together for cleave damage. The second set of totems in each cycle has to die especially fast, as the intermission follows shortly after. Soul-rending Roar. This acts as the intermission for the fight. All players will be thrown back across the bridge and into the spirit realm, where they suffer shadow damage every second, stacking every 4 seconds.
Oh,
You want to run
cool.
back along the bridge, dodging the restless souls that will hurt
Yo.
you if you come in contact with them. There are also 6 malignant souls who will grant you a stacking damage, healing, and movement speed buff at 25% per stack for a max of 150%. You can
Okay.
interrupt their cast with Interrupt, Soft CC, or displacement spells like Typhoon. Any soulbind totems that are still alive when Raktul unleashes his roar will explode for massive party-wide damage.
Okay,
By
so
using
your
these
whole
tips, you'll be
party
ready to
is
take
weird.
down Vordaza and her Vile Branch before they can destroy Zulamon. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe,
Cool.
and don't forget to head over to Raider.io for our weekly
Dungeon
route
looks
article
how
where we
actually
break
looks like a
down
really
routes
cool
and other
dungeon.
important
Like the
information
boss,
for all
that
Season
last
1
boss fight
dungeons.
looks fucking super sick. Okay. Well, there we go. That's the firebox. No firebox, really. Okay. So, okay. I'll have to make a vertical, like, mask, or not necessarily a mask, like a clone for that, for the Firefox stuff too, I guess, for the vertical layout. Be fun little ways to, like, make that look nice. You know, it's kind of, again, it's mostly, like, obviously I want the mainstream to look good, but it's, you know, secondary. And it's mostly there, like, I'm mostly, you know, working it out so that eventually when Twitch gets up the dual format set up, like, it'll be, like, really, like, ready to go. For people who can want to enjoy it. Or he just enjoy, first, you know, it's just, you know, if they're on the mobile experience, it's just better for them. So we didn't do too bad. We got some gems from those silvers that we grinded up. Oh, we still actually have more. I didn't realize we had a bunch of copper left over. Yeah, I'm gonna post this in the guild Discord and see if we can bring in any guildies. If not, we'll just hug it out. Damn, okay, we're really getting some gems now. How much resourcefulness we got? We ended up getting almost like 3 extra procs. Or prospects. Not bad. I think that's it though. And then we'll save the rest. We're gonna save these golds until we get to max GC. We can help it. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Good stuff. Extra greens to crush down. I probably should do that. Maybe we can get some good resourcefulness procs in the crushes. Oof. It's funny, it treats the separate stacks that you have in between, like, your bank and, like, in your inventory. These Eversong diamonds are really cheap, so I almost, even though they're epic, like, quality, I almost feel like it's not bad that that's why I crush them down. Just if you need the glimmering gem dust to, like, skill up. Ooh, see, good regen save. Okay. So yeah, we had a nice little stockpile of this glimmering gem dust now. That'd be good. Definitely need a lot more of the gem dust than that. Sometimes you break even. It is kind of hard to tell.
Are
I
you
don't know.
planning a purchase?
I guess I could sell the gems raw and then buy like gem dust, but I like to do the gamble, I guess. Probably all washes out.
Return when you
Yeah, let me plus this. Oh, that's kind of cool. I just realized if you right click in Discord and they have like the streaming set up, you can actually right click and it'll actually send you directly to to the Twitch stream. That's kind of cool. Nice. Oh, I didn't. I don't know if there's any rules on ping after a certain hour, but I feel like that's not my problem. I guess it's not my problem until it is, but. Yeah, I think with all tech difficulties aside and the long RPG queues, I may have fucked myself. I'll give it a few minutes. And then, if not, we'll just go, I guess. Hey, hope y'all are having a good night. No, I haven't been super duper like talking about it. That kind of happens when I do these little like late night streams. I'm not, yeah, definitely a little bit lower energy as it gets later. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, it's midnight chilling. An amount of time to wait for like a key. You're gonna like open it up before opening it up to like the pugs. Cause it depends. I guess it wouldn't hurt to just list it, basically. Start a group. Learning or relaxed? I don't want to say learning. Like, I understand the concept of M+. But it would be learning the dungeon, so maybe that's still applying. I feel like relaxed is fine, though. And we did it 12 earlier and timed it, so anything compared to that, I mean 8 compared to that's gonna be like fucking a breeze. I hope. I guess it depends, right? It's not just me, it's also a bunch of other people. I feel like a mage is always good, right? Or I guess honestly the optimal comp would be like a melee cleave or something, right? With monk. Like a shaman or like warrior would be really good. Can't be super picky. You don't need to be super picky, but it would be kind of cool to get like a optimal group going though. Honestly, it wouldn't even necessarily need to be an enhanced shaman. I could actually just, as long as I run a shaman, it would be good. Oh, I'd like a warrior would be awesome too. Should probably take that range. I guess if I wanted to be super greedy on loot, like I could go like leather stack, but I don't know. I'm not super about that necessarily. Dang. A thing I don't like doing is stacking to the same fucking class and spec, especially if this just like, good rating or not. Just doesn't make much sense. I do need a lust. I'm not sure if I like a... Okay. I may have fucked myself because I didn't, like, in the original ping, I didn't put the fucking number in. So people may have checked it, not seen that it was actually, like, oh, one that they wanted. I mean, I just assumed it was like a 0 or something. And also, fucking pretty fucking late. I like to play late, though. It's kind of BM for me to not decline that monk. Don't want to give him, you know, give him more opportunities to sign up for something else. 254, that should be fine for Nate, yeah. Survival Hunter, I'd take one of those. Been about 7. No, it's been almost 10 minutes since I posted no bites. It's probably time to open it up. I don't mind slow filling either. It'd be funny if the carriage actually had like the intelligence to like drive around like people. Bet you can make it do some really funny shit too. Like like it's a fucking like World of Warcraft version of a Waymo. Just start like get them fucking like like just completely blocking, like get like fucked up and like in the middle of the road or whatever. Have them going into like a wall or something. Maybe that's why they didn't do it, because they knew people would probably abuse it and make it fucked up. Damn, I'm kind of worried we're not getting any fucking bites. We may have actually been better off just queuing up for more RBGs, sadly. Yeah, I should have probably done this earlier, for sure. I just didn't think it'd be like this bad. Another monk. You know, that would be kind of funny. Just go full monk. Just all monks. 3 Windwalkers, a brewmaster, and actually, that'd be kind of cool. Be fucking crazy. Like have like a bunch of different. It was like really good. Yeah, I'm all like touch of death and all the spin kicks and the fist of fury. Yeah, it could be fun. Oh, healer. Wait, we take these. I'll take a fucking holy paladin. Guess I better say something. Gotta pass the vibe check. I think we slow fill. I think sometimes it's better to wait for the slow fill and wait for like a tank or a healer option. I still need to think about like a lot, so at least have I don't think I want to pick up a rat since we have a holy. Yeah, let that hunter go. What I should do is I should delist and relist. I don't know if this is still like a thing or if it helps. I just know people used to do it all the time. I think what it used to do, or it might still do, is that like the older your thing is, the farther down the listing is. So when you relist it, it brings it back up to the top. I think that's what people are saying. Probably, probably still be the case. I guess I can ask my. Man, maybe Guild Chat might come and clutch over the Discord for once. Can you imagine? I don't know why. I've never been a big fan of. It's hard for me to actually like interact with like larger Discords. I feel like there's never. It feels like every time you want to actually like talk about something, it almost feels like you're just kind of like interjecting yourself into a fucking like. I don't know. Oh shit! We might have a tank. Oh DPS. Okay, the guild is coming in clutch.
Baladash, Malanore.
Are you planning a purchase? May my goods serve you.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you. They,
Jesus Christ! Sorry, I fucking Christ. Not good. I muted myself because I went to take a hit and forgot. So stupid. We got a bunch of guildies. The TDLR or however it's fucking pronounced. We got a bunch of guildies. So, lesson learned. Make an announcement in guild chat and Discord and not just one. I don't even think I can repair.
I have many wares.
Okay. I am fully repaired, thankfully. Is this not on Mythic? Oh, hold on. No, it's not on Mythic. I don't know why it changed the heroic. Maybe some other crew? Or maybe it just did that for because I was trying to farm Corium in TBC. That'd be weird though. I don't know. Right here. I got the right gear on. Need to get some more hero marks so I can get my worshippers band recrafted. Get the hero item level. And once I get enough mythic ones, I'll recraft my main hand sword. Hoping to get at least
I am blessed to be
another
here to probe with
like an
me.
offhand
I
weapon,
have
like
used the
dungeon or
shadows to
raid
see
though.
inside the cavern. I have
If I had to
seen my
recraft, I mean, I could
people
always
dead,
craft another blade
alive,
too.
or
They're not that
both.
expensive.
I fear they be sacrificed for some dark
Honestly, you just
purpose.
need the
Come,
marks or
will
the
guide
crest
you.
or whatever.
we're gonna rescue my people.
What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there one here? I think so. Oh, and they brought drums too. Cool. Nice. Good idea. I could have probably bought a flask, but honestly, it's my own key. I should be responsible for drums if I need to. Especially if I didn't bring in it with Lust.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The way forward opens, and your fate entwines with mine.
And now they're gonna go there. Oh, they did drums. Okay.
Resist. Yes, resist. And yet, the void still grows.
Another widow rat. Another bag of coin for Murujin.
He be the one bringing my people here. Keep out of his way. For now.
I'm guessing that, yeah, the aphids. I've never dealt with this little circular orb aphids. I don't remember seeing it in the 12 that we did. I don't think I would blind something like that, but... Now I'm at time to use a self-highlight. See what they little fog like particles.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
What the fuck is this? Why can't I put this down? Yeah. Oh, did I just like fuck myself out of my disappearing? No, not good. You know, I guess that's the one thing, right, for class stacking, if it's like a tank, because tanks are in such high demand.
Who be stealing my kill? Who be letting Alazi's little kittens go?
Leech increased. Oh, nice. Okay, and it persists your death. That's a nice little buff. I like that. Little tiny world buff inside of my close dungeon. I'm okay. Cool stuff up there.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe I did my Tiger's Lust here. Probably shouldn't have Zenith there. This is definitely not a lot of, well, did not get a lot of time.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
What does my eagle spy with her shining eyes? A trespasser? an interloper, but you won't take my prey from me.
This is a cool dungeon. Very open. It really kind of does have like an outdoor, definitely outdoor feel to it. Oh, big kick. Big spin kick or stun kick, leg sweep, I guess you could call it by its actual name. It's like these spin kick for the damage. Oh, I guess I flipped that green full a little bit greedy on it. Oops. Oh, wow. Dude, like, fuck. If I wasn't in my Fist of Fury, I would have just fucking leg sweep. But... let's try to remember this route. I would like to eventually get the rating on my Brewmaster too.
Oh, you look like a good catch.
Resist.
It's always good to have like a tank also, honestly. Very desirable.
Dispel.
I can dispel myself.
Traps incoming.
I think we watched that video, but now I'm like, it's already kind of left my brain. That bad.
Watch your step. Trample on me.
On me? Oh shit. Yep. I fucked up. Oh. I think I barely dodged that, or maybe it doesn't have charge they're doing.
Dispel. Traps incoming.
I would like to turn off DBM and just try it without it. See how it is.
Watch your step. Trample.
Resist.
It's kind of funny. It seems like all ice mechanics have the slip and slide attached on now. Which is just really funny.
Dispel.
I don't know if I was the one targeted with that.
Traps incoming.
Okay.
A good kill, Hashura. And I rescued all that was still alive. But why did Murojin bring them here? The kidnapping won't stop until we get to the root of the evil. Follow me. That not be natural.
Damn, that's cool. It just opens up into this fucking crazy looking cavern and
Hex
stuff.
magic. Using the souls of the dead in powerful magic spells. I hope this is not why.
I should have probably listened to the OST for this place too. Which it's fucking good. some spin kicks going. What do I do? What do I do? Do I kill myself? Am I gonna die? Wait, can I break out of this? Wait, I can just break out of it! What the fuck? Oh my god, I didn't know I could just Tiger's Lust out of it. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna die anyways. Did I wait, did I do something wrong? No, I think maybe it's too big a pull. Release? Okay. The tank had a lot of faith in the group. I'm sure you want to focus the big guy first, huh? While also interrupting the cast. Oh, I just missed my kick. Fuck. I really should have that as like a mouse over too. Than just being like, I'm just like straight up interrupting the old-fashioned way, like tab target. It's still on cooldown? Man. Oh, it is. Such a fucking easy way to cheese that. I love it. One way to fucking avoid damage is a Windwalker.
It'd be worse than we thought. How many of my people have
You
died
know,
here?
I forgot who asked whether Windwalker was low or high APM. It's kind of a mixture. Like, you're using every GCD that you have just about until your Fist of Fury, and then you kind of get to like sit back and relax a little bit while you let it, you know, do its whole channel. You definitely don't want to interrupt if you can help it. But yeah, it's got a nice rhythm to it, nice flow. It just tickles my brain. Tickles my autism in a certain way. I've always been a fan of like channel abilities and spells for some reason. But I also really like Shadow Priest in Arcane Mage because I like casting Mind Play and Missile. It's silly, but it's just for some reason I just like it. I also like the interaction, how it can really like cheese like line of sighting. So it's neat. That's why I was kind of mad that they got rid of Mindseer as the AoE for Shadow Priest too. I was like, what the fuck? I fuck up. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I did that mass dispel, not realizing that by doing that it would cause them to explode and do a bunch of damage on me, and I don't think I really was. We'll see. Cool dungeon. Perfect amount of difficulty at this level too. It seems like they really did tune them plus to be a little bit more accessible now for a lot of people. This is good because they really needed it, because there was apparently it was just, I mean, it was just crazy lack of visibility. Like it was really like weak aura dependent. Like so far I've been having a really good time with the Mythic Plus. Oh, it bounced around, an asshole. Oh my god. Okay.
Resist. Yes. Resist. And yet, the
Oh
void
no.
still
Okay.
grows.
Damn. I lost a lot of time here. Only 8 deaths. I say only 8, but less than 2 wipes. There. Oh, did I really walk up? The Brewmaster was ahead of me, no? That's kind of crazy that he pulled that. Maybe the roll. That would make sense. Like their aggro range was at the end of the roll, or where they started rolling, rather. Because that's where it was registered until like they actually like get to a new location.
These new souls for my
Looks like
experiments?
the bosses are pretty close together at least. So might still be able to time this.
Your soul be forfeit. This affliction hit hard.
Ads coming.
Make them suffer.
I'm guessing.
Fixate on you. Overcome this trial.
Oh.
Win.
Wait, what am I supposed to? Oh god, I don't remember what the fuck I'm supposed to do with the ads. Oh, do you kill him with the beam?
I gonna poison your soul.
Oh no, you have to kill him by just like aging him out or something, or with the beam.
Ads
You
coming.
gonna be tormented from beyond the grave.
Gotcha.
Fixate on you.
Dakatas no shada. Kezudo
Yeah, okay.
Nehide.
Kill him with the frontal. Gotcha.
You cannot stand against a vile branch. This affliction hit hard.
Resist. Yes. Ads coming.
Make them suffer.
Fixate on you. Frontal.
Mahako, Ka, Shada.
Oh, it doesn't kill him? Okay, so you just time him out.
Poison your soul.
That's what it seems like. Cause I guess that was just coincidence. It looked like they were getting nuked by the frontal.
There still be many angry souls. I will keep them busy.
I guess they
and
spaced
keep
over
them
that
from
fight.
feeding the monster.
Whoops.
But the monster be up to you.
Resist. Yes. Resist. And yet, the void still grows.
I probably should karma before doing that, but oh, that actually does a lot of damage. Good. Good.
Overcome this trial.
Okay, you can actually. Oh, yeah, you can let's say that.
Be careful. He seems powerful and unstable.
Oh no! No! Oh! Oh my god! I think someone just did follow their death though. The warlock did. I fucking was able to double jump. Oh no! The poor lock. That might be a big run back too, unless it was like right there. Okay. Oh, probably didn't use it with you. Yeah, no way. I thought he was gonna be more of a mini boss. Good shit. We got 4 minutes. We got this. Stack totems and blast. Okay, Mr. Brewmaster.
Resist. Yes. And yet,
Okay. Blast. Blast him. Kind of reminds me of that dude in, not King's Rest, but Tall Desire, right? One outside King's Rest. The big old troll guy who spits the poison everywhere. Okay, that poison doesn't hurt too much. Elo. That's oh. We should be able to get a lot of these. Why am I getting? Oh, if you run through the, you get rooted if you touch the ghost. There we go. Gotcha. Oh. What? Okay, you want to be inside. Okay. I got confused because it's up the pet sound thing. Cool boss fight. Really fucking cool. Next time I come in here, I'll have to actually play the OST for it. Yeah. Easy. Let's go.
With the creature dead and the vile
Oh
branch
no!
gone,
I've
we
reached
with a
my
bark
limit on
all
Hero
be
Crest. What
sleeping
the
a little
fuck is this
safer.
shit?
For now,
Oh
we
no.
will always be looking over our shoulders at the vile branch. Come back with me. The chief be having a reward for you.
I don't think I have one of these. I'm gonna need it. Damn, our healer is good. Least damage taken. Damn. I could have done better, I guess. I get a lot of dispels off, though. But... yeah, GG's. That was good. I probably should add... Probably could add that healer, huh? Oh, they had a weird... well, it's probably too late now. I'll have to do that next time before the group disbands. Oh, hold on. Oh, shit. Accidentally turned off my display on my iPhone and it like... Oh god, did it reset everything? No. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. The mic placement's a little bit... What if there's an easier way to make this? Yeah. Mic placement's kind of hard. I might need to like change... Because I have it like... It's kind of like where it is. It's like kind of over my keyboard. But I guess, you know what? It didn't need to be. Like, that's kind of my bad. I probably could actually just put this in front of my keyboard and then it wouldn't... I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out if I can get a better placement for this. Okay. Yeah, so that's why I guess my mouth tracking wasn't as great. Because it just, yeah. Really check this for actually go live. Yeah, a little bit tired today. Let's see. I could. I mean, what did that turn into? A 9 Pit of Sauron? Oh, Pit of Sauron's easy. Well, is it Pit of Sauron or is it Pit of? Because the ore is Saronite, right? That's not Sauronite, right? So maybe it is Pit of Sauron. Oh, also, yeah, I don't know why the dungeon journal's bugged, but yeah, the fucking the Quel'Danis raid is fucking awesome. Really bit on it. Yeah, I did the LFR version of it earlier. I tanked it, and it even on even on LFR it was actually fun to do. Like, honestly, like, yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Midnight. I'm a big fan of, I think season 1 has been fucking great. Like, I love all the different raids and stuff. Like, yeah, they're 1-2 boss extra raids, but honestly, just the scenery and the different, because they're also able to do different stuff with it too, because it's not the same like arena, you know, like zone as Voidspire. It's just, you know, it just makes things, yeah, just it's nice. It really reminds me of TBC when we're thinking about it, right? I mean, it's actually almost like a direct 1-for-1 when we think about it, because Gruul's Lair 2 boss raid, and then Mac Therodon 1 boss raid, right? And then you have Chimeras, and then you have Karazhan, which has all the different bosses, right? And that's basically Voidspire. Even, I mean, it's even simple when you think about it. It is maybe not. It's not a 1-for-1 thematic. But it is, it's like it does end up being kind of like ends up being like a vertical type of thing, right? Where you end up fighting the last boss up at the top, right? So I think they had a lot. I really do think that they have, like, the classic community and the popularity of classic has made the modern team have to relook at things, and I think that's why we're starting to see retail really, honestly, it feels like a golden age of retail, weirdly enough. Midnight really feels like that for me. Like, we're like retail, like fucking, I think like WoW's good again. Like I mean, not that it wasn't good in the War Within or Dragonflight. I think that's when it was really making its strides to get good again, though. It was like with Dragonflight, and I had a great time in Dragonflight, but this season 1 of Midnight, I definitely, yeah, they did a good job. No yeah, really not any super serious complaints from me. And I still have a lot of shit to do. I still haven't even touched housing. I don't. Oh, did they? Oh, I guess they went offline. Okay. We'd try to run another one. We'd have to find a tank this time. Or we could do more BG Blitz. I know I said we can try, maybe get lucky on BG Blitz. Maybe we get a cheeky win and get to 2300 and cap it off for the night. That'd be fun. Who even got loot out of that last boss? I didn't even see what dropped, actually. Yeah, it's already too late. It's already like dropped. I still have enough energy to do just. Hi. Hi, cottage frogs. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Classic's definitely on the back burner for now. It's definitely more so like parse once a week and then raid log. At least like for whatever I want to stream. I don't know any people that like do PvP with, otherwise I'd probably be doing like rated like arena or whatever. I mostly just do the YOLO 5s and hope for the best. Try to get the, you know, the arena points for gear. The spell plate makes for really good like protection gear, to be honest. Basically free. Oh, my week's, it's been okay. It's been okay. I had my birthday yesterday. Well, I guess it wasn't yesterday. And I guess it's like, it was 2 days ago now. But yeah, it was nice. At least the day before. I got to do stuff the day before. The day of, I didn't really do much, but it was nice the day before. Got to go out and get dinner, got presents, and I got drunk. Like, my girlfriend took me to like this tiki bar, and I got like drunk off like this like drink called like a zombie, and like these other like rum drinks. But it was, yeah, it's pretty nice. Too many emotes? What the fuck? Okay, sorry, the bots are going crazy. The bots are going crazy. I don't Oh my god, you got nuked. You got nuked because, and when Mini Pig bot does it, it's like you don't even get the chance to like allow it. It's just Mini Pig bot's like, fuck you. Thank you for the birthday wishes though. I might have to tune that song. I thought I had it pretty lenient, but I guess not. Yeah, so now we're just playing been playing retail today. Probably should go gold farm on on TBC, but yeah, I'll have to do that some other time, I guess, before raid. Need to eventually get Deep Thunder. I want to see how it affects my parses. Just having like a slower weapon be easier to get twists off to, especially in those like bloodlust and like haste pot windows, because it gets fucking crazy. Like if you get off rhythm with the or off GCD, when you're like fully hasted out and you're trying to seal twist, it's fucking crazy. Like it gets real bad. Like you can fuck up really badly. And even though it looks like you're like trying to cast it in within like the tick marks, it's like, yeah, with how like the GCD works, it's like you need to be like, you really don't have as much as the tick allows. Like you need to be casting at the very start of your swing and then getting your seal twist off at like the earliest moment. Okay. Well, you have a good night. It's nice nice to have you drop by though. So, see you around. I'm probably just gonna do a key or, well, actually, maybe this RPG queue will pop. I'd like to at least get an RPG done, or maybe another key if I can. It looks like the rest of the guild is not it seems like they're kind of EP too. So I'm glad at least I got that 8 done. Depending on what I'm doing, I might actually stream tomorrow too. Would like to get my keys done. I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot of time on like Monday or Sunday. Oh, I should probably switch gear before I forget. I'm really bad about that, about like switching gear or like forgetting this when I'm like hopping in between PvP and PvE content, like switching my gear and all that. It's like really bad too. You get locked into like Mythic Plus. You have like your PvP gear on, it's like, oh no. Or the wrong, honestly, the wrong spec I feel like is even worse. I guess depending, like Windwalker's not so bad, but some specs really need to like specialize. You know, I should get like a little pen prop. I wonder how I'd set that up. There's probably like poses or whatever you could make in the horror dome. Because as I've learned, the hand track, trying to attach it to your hand and then use the hand tracking is very finicky. Where a prop would be much more, like I guess like a pose that just like automatically like, you know, puts it in the right place. It would make it just be more consistent, easier. Should look into that. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Oh shit, here we go. Oh god. I know it's just an average time, but I do get a little bit worried when it goes over time. It's like, oh shit, is it gonna be like super overtime or... I just don't want to get stuck in like another hour-long queue. Then, I mean, that's my fault at that point. If I get stuck in an hour-long queue, you know. Because after a certain point, it's like, okay, this was supposed to be 8 minutes. There's no way this is like, you know, something's broken. Oh god, I'm like opening up too many windows at the same time. I'm flying. Don't fly distracted. I know, I look like I'm flying distracted in game, and which I am. Because there are no consequences for crashing like 90 miles into the ground. You know what? Maybe they should. You know, that'd be a lot funnier if, you know, if they made a new flying in the ground mounts. Like you know, like GTA or whatever, right? And you go too fast into something, it just fucking like you know, it just instant fucking kills you. I think that would be awesome. But yeah, in real life, I'm very serious about like not distracted driving. Like, I don't know, like some people are so like quick to just like they hear that phone go off or whatever, they're fucking racing to fucking, you know, like see the notification or whatever while they're like in the middle of like, you know, like driving. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, please just keep your eye on the road. Yeah, I really am honestly like a big proponent of like automated driving eventually. Or honestly, as soon as like would be realistically possible. But that I feel like that would definitely require like a very, you know, it'd have to be a very robust like it require very robust like infrastructure, like not and like reach like not just like there's no way you could. I wouldn't trust it to privatize that out and have all the different companies like be up to regulation and having to like interlink with one another. I don't know. Maybe you could get it done, but I guess yeah, you would have to have like a fucking like a standard or something. I would just prefer, you know, like because I just know something like that is gonna require like you know, the actual like. Yeah, just governmental infrastructure to allow for like a very robust automated driving system like that. Because I really do honestly believe most people have no business actually being behind a fucking the wheel of like a, you know, multi-ton like vehicle. Just honestly, I've seen way too many. Like every time I go out on the road, there's just always like there's always at least one dumbass. Like very rarely do you just have a you know, even a day trip where you're just like, oh, okay, no assholes on the road. So I mostly like worry about like the, you know, we have a very aging like geriatric population that most of those people definitely shouldn't be fucking driving. Like my grandma, for example, like I would be fucking. We've had to make it so that she can't get behind the fucking wheel of the car because I mean, you know what, like, she wasn't, it's not like she was ever really bad, but I mean, just look how many old people are in Congress and shit, and you're just literally, like, holding on to those, like, governmental, like, representative positions for fucking literal decades and just fucking everything up because they're just taking like super PAC money from like all these like horrible corporations. That's why they can't actually like ever make any sort of meaningful change, because then it would affect like their, you know, their pocketbooks or whatever. It's fucked up. But that's capitalism for you. I mean, and anyone that says otherwise, it's like, oh, it's corporate, it's corporatism. It's like, no, this is like, like fascism and corporatism. They're all the logical conclusion of, you know, a capitalist society. Like eventually, you know, the wealth is going to concentrate in the hands of the fucking people who are able to, you know, exploit the most amount of fucking labor for profit. Like, it's just a no-brainer. It doesn't matter how many sort of, like, yeah, regulations help, but the regulations are simply there as a, like a, or almost like a riot fucking, like, protection, because it's like, if conditions really were so fucking bad, you would just, you know, people would just start, you know, rioting. I mean, look what happened in literally, like, in Ontario, California. Fucking big old paper warehouse. No sprinkler. Big old paper warehouse, by the way. No reliable or working sprinkler system. And literally, like, the whole thing went up in fucking flames. And it was like, yeah, it was intentional. Because, and honestly, I don't even blame the dude. Like, it's just like, honestly, I fucking support him because, you know, maybe I should, you know, like, I'm not gonna lie, there's definitely, I've been at some work, you know, I've had some previous workplaces where I honestly kind of felt the same, you know. It's like, you just could have, and, you know, they could have just paid them enough to live. That's basically the fucking, you know. It's hard to fucking be like, okay, well, he's not wrong. Like, and honestly, it's like, what? That shit's really fucking real, because that's the reality of the situation, is that when shit gets so fucking, like, people really do take for granted just how, like, restrained the I feel like the American worker, or just workers in general, have been, right? Like, realistically, all it takes is one person with a Zippo lighter inside of a fucking paper warehouse. All of a sudden, you just fucking took a big old dent into, you know, this fucking corporate, you know, corporate fucking bullshittery. And the fucked up part is, it's like literally the amount of money they lost from the fire would it, like, they literally could have taken a fraction of that and raised, like, all their workers' wages by like $10, and it would have been like literally like a single percentage of what was lost in the fire. But again, you have this massive paper warehouse with all these paper products, which you have all these workers working in, and they don't even have a working sprinkler system. I mean, that, honestly, that guy actually did, like, doubly kind of good if you think about it, because he also exposed, like, the fucked upness of, like, you know, literally the, like, they didn't even have, like, yeah, it wasn't even a safe workplace. Oh god, they didn't even say who the fuck. Oh, we had no one go bot. Crazy. Do I go mid? Okay, I'm just gonna go mid, I guess. Oh no. I just need to spin the flag here if I get a kill or something. Oh, they're like... I wonder how Auga Evoker is in PvP. Like an RBGs. I don't understand what we're doing here. Am I gonna get this? Oh my god, I almost got it. Nice, they rooted me and I rooted them. Oh my god, I just double blacked out, okay. God. I got such a good fucking ring of peace on that fucking this motherfucker. Like I trapped him to go all the way around, but we just couldn't get like a fucking CC chain on this guy. Yeah. Oh, I might be dead here. Oh, never mind. I got the camera. And I got it again. I actually might be able to kill him here. Should have one strike him. Healers just feel unkillable. Especially in VGs. Okay. Oh, I might be dead here. No, I have touch of karma again. I got it! Yeah, buddy! We got it! Oh, but it didn't matter, I guess. Even though we were spinning mid, they were like getting points elsewhere. Yeah. Personal win, I guess. Hmm. Oh, did we just have an AFK priest? Just sitting AFK? Oh. People are so toxic. Okay, this kind of proves my point. People are just really toxic. PvP community in this game is just so fucking brain dead and toxic. Gameplay sabotage, non-participation. Oh, now he wants to move. Cool. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. We have no healer here. We might actually lose it. I mean, we're gonna lose the match anyways. You're only able to get mid even then. God damn, this has just been a bad night for RPGs. I probably shouldn't stop after this. Sadly. I mean, we were not 3-manning. It's like we literally won mid though. Nate also had 3 people there too. On the opener. So it was actually good that I fucking went there. And then once I was already stuck there, like why was I gonna leave? Especially when I ended up getting the cap anyways. People are so silly. Am I wrong? Am I am I wrong? But like I like constructive criticism, being honest, as long as it's like, you know, respectful and constructive. But a lot of these times it's like the reasoning that they're having is like kind of mostly just comes out from a place of like cope. It's like, oh, like it's rather than them like admitting that they fucked up somewhere, it's like, oh, they you know, it's just the other person's fault. Like which is what happened at the AV earlier that I had, that one druid.
Take the early advantage and get your spoils.
Like, dude lost the flag to the rogue, and then, you know, obviously the rogue was hiding in stealth. We couldn't recap, so we had to like get him. They bait him out of stealth. But I don't know. Go for another Blitz, or you know what? It's starting to get late. I'm starting to get a little bit like, I'm definitely in like wind down mode. I'll try to get on earlier. I definitely will get on earlier tomorrow if I do stream. But so keep an eye out. Start posting the Blue Sky. I need to add it to my socials, but I think I might start posting on there more, since I don't know, it might just be good to switch it up. Twitter's kind of a fucking shithole, and I get really tired of going through the process of sending reports on very obvious things that should just get caught by an auto mod, which they do have, because I maybe it's a self-report, but I've definitely been caught by the auto mod telling some fascists to, you know, do some certain things with themselves. So they definitely have something in place for that. They just don't like to actually use it for like actual hate speech. So fuck Twitter. There's a lot of good posters on there, but honestly, it's a fucking, I don't know. It's literally hell. Twitter is hell. But I still post there. Those are my socials. You can find me, all my other content there. I don't know when I'm gonna post stuff to Instagram. I guess like I'll have to find stuff to post to Instagram. I guess I could post the shorts, but yeah. Anyways, that's shit to think about, like off. But anyways, it was nice hanging out. It was nice chilling. It was nice. And see you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday or whenever. Just keep an eye out. Bye bye.